welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn how to build our own custom GPT, that is our own custom agent for any purpose we want, any kind of work, how we can do it. It's like science fiction movie. We are living in the artificial intelligent world where we can have our custom agent for creating content, making videos, sending emails, talking to someone. You can do any a type of work for your business purpose, for your self-learning purpose. If you want to learn something, a particular topic, you can build any custom GPT for yourself. And it's very quick, it's very easy. So let's learn how we are going to do it. So this is the page of the OpenAI where they have introduced GPT, and they have told us that we can build any kind of GPT. They have given examples like a tech advisor, game time, Stizerwake, the negotiator, laundry buddy, any kind of work you want to have and you want to build, then you can do it. So let's see how it's going to happen, how we are going to build it. Yeah. So I just go into the page here, and then I'll post this link, and then you press create. So once you press create, so there is this link which opens. You just go to this link, and then the new GPT content create page will open. We click on that link of create GPT. This is the page which we are going to land up to, and then there are two options in which we can do. One is you can either use create, where this GPT asks you question on what you want to build and all the instructions which what it needs to build that GPT, and how what are the things that you want it to perform. Either you can use this create section, but what we are going to do is use this is a more controlled way of configure section, where we can tell the complete instruction according to ourselves one by one, as it's like basically like prompts which we are using. So for this video, we are going to build ourselves a content creator agent, where I have an idea and I want to write content about it and post it on Tumblr. So what I'm going to do is I just put in my idea, and according to that idea, it drafts a blog, and that complete blog we are going to use it to append it in our Google documents, and then we will send that complete drafted message to our team onto the email, and then also we are going to post it in the Tumblr. So that there are three things which we are going to do in this video. First is we are going to draft according to our idea, and then send an email to our team, and then third, it's post it on Tumblr just by one prompt, and that is what idea you have. You just post that idea, and then it tells you everything. Isn't that fucking amazing? Did you ever imagine that this is going to happen? Yeah, so let's start with it. It starts with the creating content. I'm going to name my GPT as create content. And the description is creates content on the idea provided by user. Okay, so this is going to be the description. So in the instruction, what we are going to do is to say something called a Zapier action, which has been introduced with GPT, where you can use all these actions to assemble it into the GPT, and then all the things is done automatically in just seconds. So let's start with that. So this is the page where I will post this link into that, the Zapier actions link into my into the caption box, into the description box, where you can have a look at it. And then you go into this page, and then what you need to do is, this is the instructions which are given. All you need to do is you have to copy this. Make sure you completely copy this, and then you go to your GPT which we are creating, and let's make it bigger. And then this is the pasted this complete section here. This is the rules section which we need to change, and this is the required action section which we need to change. We are going to create actions. In the rules section, we will describe what we want to do it. So these are the things which I wanted to do. What I'm saying is take the idea from user as a prompt and write content for the blog in 100 words. I'm just using 100 words for this video. You can make sure you can make according to yourself also. And then I'm asking to completely append that to my Google document. And then I'm saying email that complete content which we has been created, complete email the complete blog. So this is supposed to be email the complete blog, right? Email the complete blog here. And then you say post the complete blog to Tumblr. Whatever the content has been created, I'm asking you to post it on Tumblr. So this is a simple section here, and then you just close this section here. And in the knowledge files, if you already have some base, so you have from where you wanted to gain some knowledge, you can upload those files. We are not looking at it in this video, maybe like for another video we can see that. So the next is you make sure you click all these three boxes which you want to use. If you wanted to use web browsing and DALI and code interpreter section according to your purpose, if it fits, you use that, and then you go into the create new section, then new action. So this action is very important here, which we are going to create using the Zapier. From here, let's import from URL. What you need to do is the same page where we went, this one here. What you need to go is go into this way, and you see here get started. Just copy this link here and go into this and paste it here and import. So it imports a certain JSON format schema where what it needs to use and what it needs to done. Basically, what it is doing, it is asking, it is using the it gets the actions which we are using, and then it runs those actions using these two commands. So if you don't know code, you don't need to worry about it. Just simply import this and then go back to your section here. And then what we need to do here is we need to change these actions which we have. So we need to create our actions. You click on the Zapier actions here, we are going to come to this page, and these are the actions which I have already created and I'm using for my own purpose. And then you can create your own actions. The three actions which we are going to use for this video is append text to document. We are going to the text which has been generated, that is going to be appended into our Google Documents, and then we are going to use send email, and this documents will be send as an email to our team, and then we are going to post that complete content which has been created by us to Tumblr. So these are three actions if you which we are going to use. I'm going to show how you create a new action, then you choose actions here available. And on this action, I'm saying append to document, which I'm going to use this time. So I'm saying append to document, and it gives me a list of the document, a list of the actions which are available. I'm going to choose this append to document, first one. Then it is asking which account you're going to use. For this purpose, you have to give an authentication of your Google account, which is going to use. I'm using my Google Drive here. You have to connect it that. So make sure which account you want to use. If you don't want to share your personal information, you create another new account to experience it, or whatever the way it works for you. So there are ways. I have already connected an account. I'm just going to use this Google Documents 2 account. But if you want to connect a new account, you can just simply click on this connect new account here, and it opens up a page, and it is asking for you that are you allowing Zapier to access your Google Docs account and everything. If you give this authentication, you go onto the Google page, and you can give it in that way. And it's asking for a document name. So I'm just saying that I'm going to use a document which I have already in there in my folder which I have created. So before you connect to your Google document, it's a better idea that you make this document already into your Google document account. And because sometimes when you click on the refresh page and you try to add this, you can do that. You add the document later and you click on this refresh page, and then the document name will appear, but sometimes it doesn't for me. So I'm just telling you, you can add this and then use this document for your purpose. Then I'm saying text to append. So this let AI be and guess this value, because the text which has been created, it will be the same text which we are going to use. Then you can name the action. I'm just going to name in this case as new append to text here. Okay, so what you do here is you use this new append to text, and then you do is enable action. Once you click on this enable action here, so this action has been created for us, new append to text. Then what we need to do here is you go into this one, you copy your action name, and then you go to your GPT, and then this is our action, right? So you, in the action place of action, you add your action name, and then you go back here, and then you select the web address on the top, which is there. You select that web address, and then you go to your GPT, and then you paste your web address which shows in your browser. You add that here. So this is the one action which I have created. Now I need to create two more actions. So let's quickly create those two actions. What is the second action we are going to create? We are going to create a send email action. So let's create and send email action. You go to here, and then you say send email. Just type it here, and then it shows you the Gmail section which is going to use. So I'm using for my purpose is Gmail send email. I'm going to just, you type whatever actions you want to use. There are a list of email. So I'm going to use this Gmail send email action. Again, it is asking that which account you want to choose. You can choose the account. Let's say I'm choosing my account which I have already created, and then you're asking whom you want to send. Either you can set a specific value here in this field. So I'll just you can enter the complete value here, and the subject I'm asking have AI guess this value, and the body also have AI guess this value where it needs to send it to. And then you can add the BCC here, and from name all these contents if you want to add. So you can create this action, you can give the name your action, and then you say Gmail send email or whatever action you name, then you can use that. I'm not going to create this action. I'm going to use the already one which I have already created here. So let's say this is the action which I have created. So you just go into this, and then I have specified all the complete values here, and I have named my action as send email. I'm going to copy this action name, and then I'll go to my GPT here, and then I say, okay, go into this, and I'm saying paste this using this action here, and I'm going to again use my web space here, web address which I have already used, and then all I'm going to do here is add this into this place. So I have created two actions, then I'm going to use to create my another third action here, and I'm saying okay, use action send email. So when you use this, so the third is what we are going to do is the post to Tumblr action here. Yeah, just go to post to Tumblr. Again, for this, you need to give an authentication to your Tumblr account that it has an access to that. And then this action name is create text post, which you can use the same way the way we have done. You fill all these values. There is not much which I have filled in this. You just create a account, and then you say this is my blog account for Tumblr. I have named this. I have not changed any other values. You name this action, then again you go here, copy the action name, go into this one, and then you paste your action name here, and then you go back to your action here, you copy the web address from top, and then you go here, post to Tumblr, and then you paste this. So once it has been done, this has been, the instructions has been updated, and we have already created we have created the new actions here. And so that's it. We are ready to experience our GPT. And what we are going to do here is we are going to save this, or we can do is we can add an image. Okay. So let's try to experience this. So for this, there will be Zapier actions which will be required. I'm going to shift myself from this one to here. I'm saying, let's say, assumptions of KNN. Okay. So that's what I'm saying is going to the HTTP endpoint, and it is going to ask you that there are the Zapier actions which has been available. You need to, there are required actions. It will ask you for authentication. And so now, for now, it is creating the content, but then it will go to the page, and it will ask you about the actions, that are you allowing it. Then you have to allow those values, and then it is done. It's simple as that. So you can read now. So now I will now append this content to Google Docs, send it via email. As per your instructions, could you please provide the detail for the email and the Tumblr post, such as the email. So I'm going to say, okay, email it to the mentioned email ID in your instructions. So I have already mentioned the email ID, and if you want to change and put some new ID here, you can do that, because it's all done by AI and it will understand, and then you can use this. So it takes a little bit of time in doing it. There's a drawback, but so I'll come back. Yeah. So you have to allow this action. It is, so I have allowed this action to send and receive and reciprocate. So initially, when you're doing it a couple of times, you have to allow this action to happen. So I'm going to pause it for now, and I'm going to come back once this action has been completed here, because it takes a little. Okay, this is working. So I think we don't need to. So it is talking to the Zapier action, and it's going round and round. Then we will see. Okay, I'm going to pause this, and once this action is completed, I'm going to all three actions are completed here, and it asks, it went to Zapier, and it went to the endpoint, and it asked me if you're allowing this action or not. I allow this action, and all three action has been completed here. So it is also provided me with the link that appended to a Google document. So I just click here on this document, and then you can see this complete instruction has been updated here on this in this way. And then it has emailed me, so I just got an email from my account which I have sent, and this complete data has been appended into this one here. And the post to Tumblr section here, if you just go to Tumblr, it has been posted it on the Tumblr also. So this is an interesting way of creating your own customization GPT, where you have all three sections available, and then it's just amazing. It's just super amazing. You can use it for your personal use. All you need to do is you have to just take GPT-4 account, a personalized GPT-4 account is available, and then imagine what are the things which you can do. The complete business can be handled by itself. It has so many actions available. I will add all the description links, whatever the links I have used into my description box, and you can go and check there. And of course, if you like this video, then please subscribe to motivate me and to share this new content. And this is I myself, I'm a data science engineer, data scientist, machine learning engineer, and I'm very aspirant about AI, and I'm learning new things, and I'm also learning an Azure account, which is there, which is happening at on the other playlist. If you're interested, you can go and have a look on that also. So that's it from my guys for this video. See you in the next one. Thank you. Have a great day.